way. Alright guys, that's the first 5 seconds of the video out of the way.
You film a video, what is the thumbnail, what is the video, and then what's the first 5 seconds?
Now you might be wondering why that was so ridiculously extreme.
I have to like visually convince you to click on the video.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, that's why we go so hardcore.
So I thought I would go ridiculous.
Consider also captions in those first 5 seconds because people aren't watching with audio.
Everything. Yeah. Everything, yes, 100%.
Wow.
Now that's the first 30 seconds done. Let's crack on with the video.
What's the first 5 seconds, and then what's the first 30 seconds?
Guys, welcome to the first episode of How Much YouTube Has Paid Me, to talk about how much YouTube has paid me. Now I need to get a few things straight with you guys. 1, I don't drive a Ferrari. I do drive a van. 2, I don't own a super yacht, but I do sometimes go out in my blow-up dinghy. And 3, I don't own a mansion. I do live inside my camper van still. With that said, as ridiculous as the beginning of this video was, and as ridiculous as the concept sounds, how much YouTube paid me to talk about how much YouTube paid me, I shared with you guys that potentially you can make more money talking about how much YouTube has paid me rather than the actual content that you usually produce. So I thought that we would put this to the test. It has actually worked. When I shared this with you guys, you liked the idea. So in this video, this is the first time that we are going to see how much YouTube has paid me to talk about how much YouTube has paid me. Let's have a look at the stats of this video. For starters, it is the best performing video out of the previous 10 videos. It has had 4,444 views. In Chinese numerology, the number 4 is lucky. Also, my birthday is November the 7th, which means I'm a Scorpio, and apparently the number 4 is lucky for Scorpios. And I thought, if we want this concept to continue and to keep working, why not strike when we're getting lucky? The click-through rate of the video is 7.4%. Now bear in mind, the 4,444 views, this is only in 12 days and 12 hours. Now if I look at the I Lived in a Van in London video, which has had over 250,000 views, bear in mind that video, when it was 12 days and 12 hours old, had only had 479 views. So this video on the same time frame is performing almost 10 times better than that video. It's already had 238 hours watch time, which is 168 hours more than usual. The video's brought in 36 subscribers. And this is what's the most impressive of all. It's had 100% like ratio, 191 likes and 0 dislikes. If we look at the revenue per 1,000 views, which is what an advertiser pays, it was paying $7.88 in the first 24 hours. Now the video is paying $12.59. The revenue per 1,000 views is increasing. And if we look at the total earnings of the video over this 12-day period, it's $18.22. The reason that I wanted to share that with you, because this is an important time, and that's why I created the video now on this 12th day, on this 12th hour. My first video, when I shared with you guys the guru video in London, living in a caravan, made $18 in his first day monetized, which was my first day monetized on YouTube. That first day when I got paid $18, that was based on the entire day's earnings of 21 previous videos. This video is a 10-minute long video, and it has now surpassed my entire day's earnings from 21 videos. You can get paid more talking about how much you are getting paid rather than the content that you usually produce. As ridiculous as this sounds, this concept is actually working. And with that said, I would like to introduce the next video, which is going to be how much YouTube paid me to talking about how much YouTube paid me. As ridiculous as this sounds, by watching this video now, you have already started the process and unlocked the next video. So congratulations. One thing that I can promise you, the first 5 seconds and then the first 30 seconds of each video is only going to get more and more ridiculous. To finish off and to show you guys the overall channel performance. So far this month, the channel has brought in $339.81, which is 125% more than the previous 28 days. In the last 7 days, the channel's produced $155.59, so things are speeding up. The channel's gained 986 subscribers so far this month. That's 708 more than usual. It's had 5.8 thousand hours of watch time, which is 4.7 thousand hours more than usual. To finish off, the channel has had over 86,000 views, so things are looking good. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Keep sharing updates with you guys, and hopefully if this video goes well, I will see you on the next update on this series, which is how much YouTube paid me to talking about how much YouTube paid me. We're going to see just how ridiculous this can get. I'll see you on the next video.